cek gitu. Oke, masuk mic ya. Bau anjing. Hah? 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 Kok ini? Berhenti sok aku. Bukan ya? Gitu. Ada sorry. Cek 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 cek. Ada sorry. Ada. Suaranya.
Ini nggak pakai mic kok. Begini.
Iya. Oke, kita akan bergimmick-gimmick sedikit ya. Oh yes, ketemu lagi dengan saya semalaman. Di sini kita akan bermain bola-bolanya masih bos. Di sini sebelah saya sudah ada pelatih yang jauh-jauh didatangkan dari MU, Manchester United. Kita akan mengalahkan para petinggi sepak bola. Terus saja memberikan andil kepada yang mulia Sir Alex Ferguson. Oke, yang pertama kita lakukan itu kenapa sih bang? Efootball ada kurang enak. Yang pertama itu ini guys, kita harus berperilaku atau merasakan bahwa diri kita itu memang benar-benar masuk ke dalam kita. Jadi so ini bisa pertama kita lakukan. Cek. Saya soal. Oke ini. Jadi kita dengar dari
sudah. Oke guys.
Nah, kecil. Lanjut aja. Bisa gak?
Kita agak sama-sama vokal gitu aja.
Penangkap audio, aplikasi penangkap audio.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set used to sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so and so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Masalahku dari audio gamenya tuh, bukan dari sini.
Sini dari audio komputer sini udah dapat sudah.
Di sini dari efootball. Matikan net.
Sini mana kecil.
Pistol tuh.
Kayaknya driver ini lah belum nih. Gimana deh? Layar raga.
Kalau Madrid bangkit dia langsung jatuh terus bangun lagi anjing.
Nah, Wait. Kita ganti nama lo. Yo. Tak di situ ya. Ini cara masuk sini.
Menu mana menu? Hah? Menu untuk di sini, menu untuk sini, menu pesan.
Hah?
Enggak lah. Ya, kotak masuk. Terima semua. Oke. Dapat kode, dapat download.
Yes. Sudah telah lama menunggu.
Oh, jangan lama-lama pelatih.
Oh, oke. Jadi sebelah saya sini ada pelatih dari Manchester ujung. Ya, jadi kita sudah mendatangkan jauh-jauh nih orang-orang terpercaya untuk agar kita bisa memenangkan laga ini, agar kita bisa. Dapat nih Cok, kita
Gacha dulu.
Oke, kita gacha dulu guys. Ini dapat satu pemain, ini dapat satu pemain.
Lebih baik ini sih. Kok bisa dapat Vinicius
bobrok.
atau enggak ini legend semua nih.
Oke, legend. Kita pilih yang legend guys, karena apa? Karena teorinya legend itu adalah yang lebih jago. Seperti share SG aja.
Gimana sih?
Begini tautan.
Salinding.
Cocok.
Kayaknya yang basic.
Pick me loh.
Bentar.
Biar dia nonton. Kayaknya kita masih bisa beli lah tuh. Oke. Poin G loh, Cok. Baru kita ubah ini.
Udah dapat Arnold. Itu salah. Ini kita ganti. Masukkan Van Dijk lah. Enak kan? Mana kontrak?
Mbak, Cok. Pintam dulu.
Sapi.
Mahal juga bangsat.
AWL tuh elevasi mukanya maksimum nggak? Hair. AWL ini elevasi mukanya maksimum nggak? Ini bukan dari ini pilihan ini bukan mau.
Apakah kita akan langsung ke laga?
Ganti Cok. Ganti tim. Nama
Enggak
tim. Nanti tim A.
Weh. Aku mana? Berarti aku berapa?
Pengaturan tim dasar.
Anjing, pertanyaan baru jawab satu.
Edit nama. Duri cepat.
Menurut saya udah dikasih main PS.
Apa nih?
Jawab dia gitu anjing.
Selakau FC.
Bangsat emang orang ini.
Selakau FC.
No, lepas kau buat game dulu.
Nice.
Keluar kau.
B. Bawah. Coba saya tekan. Coba.
Nice. Nah, oke, sip. Timnya. Sip. Nah, apakah kita akan langsung ke laga? Mirsa yang di rumah. Wih, laga nih.
Ayo. Tapi ini apa? Yang liga.
Laga ya.
Buka aga. Liga ini. Nih. Nah.
Siapa main? Anda atau saya?
Anda dulu biar saya apa? Analis. Oke, teman-teman. Kita sekarang Selakau FC melawan Argentina.
Ini dua-duanya sama.
Sabar. Kalau ada tulisan Selakau ada apa? Selakau FC.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this anywhere, anytime. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. And a chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Arsenal break through nice and early. It's Son Heung-min! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that really is so impressive. So that's two now without whip. Son Heung-min! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, they could be caught out here. And more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Shapes to shoot! Ball's gone out of play. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in, decent hit! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to...
Fagioli! He's put it wide.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Fagioli. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oyarzabal! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Arsenal are having a ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to...
Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, it's a goal fest. And
the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Great hit! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
it's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Caicedo powering forward here. Akanji. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps.
Big chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. It's Son Heung-min! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
No, he's not getting past him there. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oyarzabal! No, it's wide. No, he is not giving anything away. Oyarzabal! Oyarzabal! Oh, he's been, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's one-on-one! Can he finish? And he's missed it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitutions taking place.
is very well defended. He's had a hit! In he goes again! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is...
Off the ball! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that is that. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them.
Cek.
Naik. Turun lagi. Turun. Tuh. Jadi harus dapatkan satu. Kalau sudah ini terangkap, terus hampir per HO ini kan ke bawah lagi nih.
Adin.
Yang keempat ya.
Iya, dia pas main dulu. Cik. Penangkap. Ini apa sih penangkap? Penangkap input audio. Aplikasi. Oh, cek.
Ini kok kalau sampai 4, dulu sampai 3 ya? Ini sampai 4 nya apa nih? Sampai 4. Ini sampai 3. Ini turun. Turun mana? Nih, turun lagi. Enggak, dia mau turun nomor 4. Dia mau coba kali. Tai kalau dia bagian kulit.
Cek.
Najis. Bajingan. Najis.
Cek.
Golnya Ker, nomor 14. Wah, dia sama 0. Nih, nomor 15. Terus kita dapat 1,8 tim dari mana? Itu nomor apa? Ayo. 2,14. Buka nomor 2,14. Jauhnya anjing. Itu nama rekod ya?
Dah.
Lalu.
Nanti kita tamatkan ini ya liga kita ya, biar
Tiga.
sampai
Iya dong.
biar sampai posisi salah. Posisi puncak. Itu yang di sini nah. Kita lihat klasemen Liga dulu guys. Ya, sorry.
Arsenal peringkat 5.
Masih besar ya bunyinya. Apakah di sini settingnya?
Gambarnya grafik ya? Ya, gambarnya grafik. Gambar itu grafik. Nah, 2014. Nomor 2015. Nah, ini 2014. Nomor 2015. Caranya, sesuaikan dengan parameter ini sama ini. Baca terus itu. Tidak paham aku dah kalau tak grafik ni ada kalau.
Iya, pemain top ya, profesional. Aku profesional kemarinnya kalah. Sorry.
Pemain top. Ada aku di sini.
Ini tentang skill dalamnya. Oh, kan ada Drogba kan?
Coba ke pengganti. Sorry, jangan.
Ada. Soalnya aku tak masuk untuk pengganti cadangan dong. Kita akan menyaksikan pertandingan antara
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Messi. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Custom.
Ah, kan?
Komentar dikitkan ya. Terus.
Dah.
Balik.
Oke. Kita ini
Robertson. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anderson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nyogok wasit ni, Cuk.
Now Hudson-Odoi.
Itu pemain baru.
Wood. Messi gets into some space. Up he goes! He's delivered
Professional.
all right!
Listen, the
Profesional.
big names earn their reputations for precisely the
Jangan
reason we've just seen. They have a
Drogba,
habit of
this
making their
Drogba
presence
memang.
felt, and here we
Drogba
are,
kayaknya
early
panjang.
stages. He struck
Kocak.
one, and he looks hungry for
Bisa
more.
jadi kita juga akan memberikan bonus
Arsenal
juga.
clearly
Apa?
executed that with
Siapa yang-
considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So a breakthrough already.
Bisa, bola-bola bawah aja.
Gibbs White.
Drogba itu menang di bola-bola.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Ya.
Valverde.
Jangan
Sorry.
terlalu
Goes
lambat,
long
jangan
and
terlalu
straight.
Agak kaku.
Williams.
Kembali.
Nottingham
Oh.
do have a chance to
baik,
counter
baik.
here.
Baik.
He's got space in the air. Hits one. Goal!
Permulaan.
That is remarkable.
Ketika
All
kebobolan dan
square in a
begitu ubah
matter of
jadi
moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look
Salah.
like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Nottingham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fagioli. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nottingham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Shoot.
Robertson. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gets a good foot in there. Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wood, who does have an assist to his name. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Bawa dulu.
Fagioli.
Sana.
Fagioli charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Okay, nice.
We expected better, and so did he. Gibbs White. Wood. Nottingham looking to pass their way through. There's no flag. Robertson gets it clear.
Nice. Manuel Akanji.
And that's a throw.
Tendang kontrak.
And that's definitely not his best. Messi for Drogba.
Dribble sana.
Wih.
Oh,
Kasar
that's a
betul.
vigorous challenge. Caicedo.
Tunggu sini. Nice. Bawa dulu.
For Valverde. That'll do under the circumstances. Could move up a gear here. He's through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Williams. Works it forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Drogba. Son Heung-min.
Tarik. Langsung.
Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice. Kita coba mundur dulu.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Jadi ini Ada beberapa coach yang Oke, defend, kesalahan defend dan ketemu bola. Nice.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is
Semula,
all
guys.
square.
Kesimpulan, guys, ya.
Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Dari segi Lionel Messi
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
gantinya jelek semua. Gimana cuk coach?
Kita coba setelah match ini kita boleh transfer ke sembilan.
Oke. Boleh.
Ini ya ada banyak nih kayak bek kanan kita harus ganti yang lebih bagus.
Oke.
Kayak ini juga. Defensif.
Mungkin kita ubah taktik.
Nggak apa, taktiknya masih sama kayak gini aja. Nggak apa.
Saya change tangan. Guys, kita berdoa guys ya, semua doakan masing-masing di kolom komentar guys.
So it's back to business.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's a Fajoli! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kita akan duel attack yang rapi guys.
Arsenal with their first
ini
corner,
saya sebenarnya
first
ada.
in the game for either side actually. That's going to go a
Lari
long
ke
way.
situ lah.
Nottingham have the chance to go the other way.
Jangan dibagi, tidak dibuang.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Anderson. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's a foul.
penalty.
It could be a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Oke.
Jangan digerakin ya, jangan digerakin. Kanan.
And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Dapat.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think
Menang
that he was going to
penalti
dive
itu agak
one way
memalukan.
here. Could have just held a little longer.
Misalnya tim kamu.
Nottingham take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Wood. And it's Messi. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Could try cutting inside here. Skims one in. That's an excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Umpan lambung.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Good. Tarik ke belakang. Tarik, shooting.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Arsenal have their second corner now.
Tembak.
Surely.
Tahan dulu.
And here's Messi. Tries to get it clear.
Besar.
Jago.
Played through for the wide man. Hudson-Odoi.
Anjing.
Hudson-Odoi's cross.
Jauh, Biko.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Drogba. Good ball over the top.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kuat Bob.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Backnya kuat. Oke.
Santai dulu, bawa dulu. Jangan terlalu buru-buru.
Aman.
And he's gone looking for safety. Another throw-in. Robertson. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Anderson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Drogba.
Lupa itu.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Tahan.
Son Heung-min. Oh, sweet feet. It's Drogba! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Drogba! Oh,
Drogba!
away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which that goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kita menyerang guys, kita menyerang.
In with the challenge. Now it's Drogba.
Nice.
It's a decent
Bawa,
ball.
shooting.
Drogba under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Wih, Afad.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had
Bahaya, guys.
a great feel of the
Bahaya
ball.
anjing gila.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Bahaya anjing gila.
Gibbs White.
Bahaya anjing gila.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh,
Oi.
good-looking ball. Pass is just off target. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Anderson.
Nice, bawa dulu. Terus.
And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Very good.
And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Ya guys. Kita butuh RB
Sama DNF.
sama kayak kiper lah.
Kiper biar aja. Benar mau dong.
Wih, Tottenham ni jago nih guys, Tottenham.
Suruhkan dia. Boleh cari center mid aja gitu. Ini right back nggak usah dibeli berarti. Masalahnya.
Mana?
Ini RB nih. Arno B masukkan di sini.
Kembali. Oke, santai. Cadangan kita ada CB.
Back ganti.
Gantikan siapa, Bob?
Belum X.
Nek.
F boleh ganti, jangan ganti loh, masukkan ke pemain 3.
Oke, apakah kita kita akan
Kayaknya
meminjam
pemain lagi.
kita minjam apa tuh? CMF
DMF sama
CMF kita agak laku gitu ya. CMF ya.
DMF boleh kok beli besok.
Wih, LB-nya gue bagus. RWM. Nih CMF.
Itu boleh.
Ini boleh.
Nggak usah. Biar jadi. Terus tadi ke bawah lagi. DMF ini cuma lagi.
Apa?
DMF.
DMF.
Ini Recon Rising.
Let's go. Kita sudah banyak membeli ya untuk musim kali ini. Meminjam pengeluaran kita kayaknya terlalu berlebihan nih kok.
Nggak apa-apa.
Kita nggak boleh kayak gitu kok.
Demi tim yang untuk lolos ke 4 besar.
Iya. Di konsekuensi kita harus menang nih kawan-kawan. Karena kita udah kalah 3 kali, menang 6 kali, seri sekali. Oke, nggak bagus.
Kita permainan dulu.
Kita pertama masukkan semua ke cadangan.
Aduh.
Oke, yang ganti ini apa nih? CMF.
CMF boleh ganti yang 81.
CMF yang 81. Oke. Kenapa pula kembali? Nah, dia juga kau tuh. Oke. RWF.
RF nggak usah.
Oh, masih DMF.
DMF ganti yang 83.
Ya, kita lawan Manchester
Belum
di
sabar. On. Udah, langsung ke mana ya?
ke ini tekan X laga.
Sebentar, kayaknya di mana? Oke.
Kita juga butuh pemain-pemain yang di dalam pengganti, bangku pengganti.
Ya apa itu?
Karena nanti di babak kedua mungkin banyak yang capek dulu.
Jadi pemain-pemain inti yang ditukar dan solusinya menjadi kita jadikan pemain kedua.
Karena yang di situ nengok statistiknya tuh agak kurang dulu. Kalau dari
Tapi untuk standar pengganti harus bagus.
Oke. Coba kita sebelum laga kita atur pemain top atau superstar.
Pemain top.
Kita nggak boleh kalah nih.
Oke, maksimal.
Takut kan? Takut banget.
Oke, kita ke laga.
Kayaknya kita juga bakal memperhatikan apa back kita nih, karena back kita tuh rentan di body gitu.
Tapi kalau aku melihatnya Van Dijk, Alexander Arnold, udah sama Akanji itu udah so.
Dilihat dari match tadi lah ya, penyerang kita tuh agak gemulai.
Kenapa?
Gitu.
Jangan nyanyian kok lagi.
Cewek ya?
Cewek.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Huh?
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Quality ball. Natchez Nunes looking to hit the byline here. He's got away. Natchez Nunes proves just a little bit too strong. Decent progress down the left. Son Heung-min. Now it's Rice. Drogba. Drogba ploughing through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi, Drogba, Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Natchez Nunes. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Akanji charging forward down that flank. Kovacic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Madison. And that's a good ball. Messi! Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Short changes him with that pass. Ball's gone out of play. Bernardo Silva. That is ended up in no man's land. Drogba. It's Drogba! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a nicely measured pass. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Ini sprint.
Nah, itu aku tahu semua yo.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Bukanlah boy, majulah boy.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mau balas. Ya. Kita coba dari passing manja tuh itu aja tuh.
Gets his pass away. He's onside. Chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. He can get that clear.
Masih terbesak soalnya.
Kimmich. He's going for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Kelamaan,
Gundogan.
Oh, marahin coach.
kelamaan.
Madison. Son Heung-min.
Benar.
Matches Nunes. Attempts a clearance.
Belakang dulu belakang.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Has been indicated.
Madison! Oh, that's a waste. Matches Nunes. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ortega gets rid without sophistication. Kimmich. Madison. Madison! Denied by an instinctive save.
Madison really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nggak mungkin gol. Udah balik game.
There's the header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Bagi ke siapa?
Oh, easy
Bagi ke
pickings
siapa?
there.
Itu dia bergerak.
Bernardo Silva.
Ada pembelaannya.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guardiol makes the interception.
Pendek benar.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Gundogan. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now.
Tiga gol ni
That
delay.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Made into space out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Son Heung-min. Kimmich. Here's Madison. Now it's Messi. Chooses to go back. Chance to finish.
Jauh.
Lacking in accuracy.
Jauh.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Tuh, dan
Substitution.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Kayak gitu dah pada CMF nak perlu. James. pemain tengah kita nih agak kacau nih.
Aku lebih masalah penyerang. Kayaknya memang Son
Number 18, Messi. Number 41, right. Number 4, James Madison.
Well, there's the clearance.
Coming on the field, number 15,
You've got to shut away.
number 8.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Drogba knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Gundogan.
Nah,
Arsenal
oke,
perhaps
cutting.
contemplating their next change here.
Udah nggak
De Bruyne.
Dia kasar.
De Bruyne is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season.
Pendek, sangat dibutuhkan. Hati-hati sama penyerangan build up yang waktu
De
hati-hati.
Bruyne. Ruben Dias.
Saya segitiga.
Been swung through. No, that's been intercepted. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Dari tadi kita tuh
Oh,
diserang
strongly
di
challenged
area
there.
tengah, tidak di area samping.
Now it's Drogba.
Back tengah kita dulu.
Foden.
Lari bola. Lari dulu.
Valverde. Now it's Foden. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. He's tried one! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Bukan, itu lambung. Nggak mungkin kena kiper.
Kovacic.
Nah,
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good read, needed to be.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic,
langsung
but
saja.
you have to...
Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Son Heung-min lagi. Son Heung-min lagi.
Ada apa dengan Heung-min Son?
Ganti Son Heung-min. Pressing.
And they've got rid.
Responsif sama kawan-kawan terdekat. Kalau kita build up dari sayap ya, apa yang ke tengah. Sama ke tengah tuh agak lemah. tuh
Alexander
striker kita.
Arnold. Foden. Valverde.
Pelan-pelan. Boleh tuh umpan jauh tuh.
Has a shot!
Nggak bisa gitu.
Just too high.
Terlalu
A
jauh.
message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Energi player nih agak
Forwards and
rendah
with
nih.
intent.
Udah mulai capek gitu. Ngejar-ngejar bola.
Almost there, but it's
boleh
cold
nih.
sweats all round.
Mistake yang kecil ini ya.
Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oke.
Now it's Drogba.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Segitiga.
And here's Foden. Played out to the left flank. Kovacic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Fagioli.
Nice. Oke, pelan-pelan.
He's picked his way through.
Wih,
pass isn't the
jauh,
best.
terlalu jauh Dio.
And we're done.
Terus ini.
Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Oke, ini Drogba, man of the match.
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped.
Selain
Takes me
harga
back.
yang
They
mahal,
came, they scored, and they
That's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim.
Thank you,
It's a
everyone.
very good one.
Oke, ini Drogba naik gaji ya. Oke, kita sapa dulu yang itu. Ada Aldi.
Nggak ada.
Ada Aldi, ada Icang,
Ada Iqbal,
Iqbal,
Bastian,
Rizky.
Kobe Junior semua nonton.
Oke.
Naik
Kita
ke peringkat 4.
Peringkat 4. Oke. Kita
Kayaknya boleh nyari pemain.
minjam nih.
Nyari. Itu itu left back, itu back kiri gitu.
Siapa tuh seneng main apa? Renan.
LWM.
Nih,
Gabriel Martinelli kayaknya kurang. No. Oh, tidak.
Mikel.
Enggak.
Oh, kita nggak ada nih yang masuk ke dalam.
Ini kayaknya pemain Arsenal semua. Alih tampilan coba.
Hah?
Nyari yang lain. Alih tampilan. Nah, sama nih.
Sama. Ini
Totti enggak.
kita jadikan sayap kiri.
Gak bisa, dia ini pemain tengah.
Bisa tuh.
Kayaknya tidak bisa lah. Lebih baik Messi kita mainkan di kiri, Salah kita mainkan di kanan.
Nah ini nih bisa nih main gantian Messi nih, sayap kanan nih. Bisa dia main sayap kanan nih. Jarut.
Lebih baik beli ini Muhammad Salah. Betul.
Oke.
Tuh.
Bisa. Langsung kontrak ya, 10 laga ya salahnya. Deal. Kita juga kayaknya butuh back yang jago untuk di baku cadangan. Nggak apa kita ngeluarkan uang banyak. Yang penting statistik kita naik tuh, coach. Nggak apa. Kita cari
Dan nyari penyerang lagi sih selain Drogba.
Iya, LB.
LB juga boleh gantikan Anderson. Robertson.
Kita nyari CF ya berarti ya. CF.
Karena aku lebih baik beli Gabriel Jesus atau enggak kayak apa?
Kita rekrut pemain-pemain muda. Nggak apa, karena dari situlah kita bisa menjadi satu titik, yaitu sarang semut.
Bang banget. Nggak usah juga.
Oke. Kayaknya udah cukup lah itu. Biar kita juga sedikit. Oh kita nengok dulu laganya nih. Atau laga ini laga penting.
Lawan Crystal Palace.
Itu biasa tuh telacak tuh laga penting. Oh Liverpool kayaknya lagi jago nih, lagi panas nih.
Ini pertandingan yang tadi.
Oh iya. Sorry. Tapi iya memang Liverpool tuh dia nggak bisa diamatir levelnya. Nah dia tuh di antar pemain top superstar sama legenda. Jadi artinya dia tuh memang kuat. Puncaknya gitu. Kita tetap di profesional. Kalau tadi kau menang kan 1-0. Kalau aku masih seri tadi. Kalau aku menang ini kita naik ke pemain top.
Betul.
Boleh aku itu ya. Jadi alibinya kayak
Boleh
gitu.
kita topik permainan dulu, Pak.
Oke.
Kita masuk-masukkan.
Kalau aku sih tipikal aku tuh nggak suka ini. Penguasaan bola tuh kurang suka aku. Aku sukanya serangan balik. Aku lah ya, memang dari dulu dari football tuh memang di situ kan. Nah, coba serangan balik dulu.
Nih, kita atur kan. Karena Messi bisa main di beberapa titik.
Itu Messi masuk ke cadangan dulu, tidak bisa diganti nih.
Bentar. Berarti Messi tetap di situ.
Biasa muka dundrong.
Hanya ngomong benar.
Senang kau, ukur janggut kami.
Mana Son tadi?
Remet.
Son tadi mana Son? Mana kayak Havertz? Havertz kita masukkan di sini. Oh, kayaknya kita perlu mainkan dulu. Kita gantikan akan ya, setuju ya. Tidak apa? So far so good.
berdoa dulu ya. Ini peringkat 4 nih. Semua naik tuh peringkat 3 tuh. Kita nengok juga klasemen nih. Kita lihat klasemen.
Dan tidak berbeda jauh dengan antara dua tim yang di atas.
Oh, tadi Son Heung-min mau kita pecat ya. Tapi dia berpotensi nih karena dia masuk dalam top pencetak gol terbanyak. Jadi kita di sini 4 poin kita 2 sama kayak Nottingham. Kalau ini menang artinya kita bisa naik tuh. Naik ke 3, naik ke 2.
Antara dua. Naik
Kita
ke 3 dan naik ke 2.
harus ngejar Brentford nih. Harus ngejar Brentford nih. Bisa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Semoga sebelum kita mulai kita berdoa dulu menurut agama masing-masing. Berdoa selesai. Berdoa tidak akan pernah selesai karena kita dari satu titik yaitu Selakau FC. Selakau FC, oke, yes.
Munoz.
Messi karena berumur
Betul.
ya, performanya menjadi turun, tapi tidak apa-apa, kita apresiasi
Karena dia masih bermain dengan usia.
umur terakhir dia ini
Betul.
bisa saja.
Mungkin juga ingat-ingat waktu usia.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Kita agak terdekat. Oke, kita mulai. Kita coba.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Itu kelebihan kita jadi.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Messi. Correa finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Yeah, you'll need to keep your eye on him, Peter, because he'll be popping up at both ends of the pitch. He just has tremendous stamina. He seems to be able to be part of the defence 1 minute, and then you'll see him at the other end just a couple of seconds later. I know it's only his debut, but I'm expecting a lot from him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Selakau.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got full.
Nice.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Karena cukup lumayan menumpuk juga ya.
It's Salah.
Aduh,
He's had it
jago
nicked away.
kuat bodinya.
Nketiah. Kamada.
Okay, nice.
And here's Messi. Mohamed Salah!
Serang 2 cukup oke karena ramai mungkin. Ini agak kurang.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Lerma with the clearance. Rice touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Kok dia yang lambung ya? Aku sedikit juga. Sedikit biasa. Oh, karena aku kecil ni ya, lambungnya dia. Itu pembelajaran.
Rice kicks it up from the goal kick.
Oke.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Tarik dulu. Nice. Shooting.
Now the finish!
Begitu itu dia memusingkan.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Panik bukan? Langsung salah.
Cucurella.
Masuk ke depan.
And here's Messi. Shot a goal!
Kita habiskan energi backnya. Itu taktiknya.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nketiah is herring after that one.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
The normal. And Cucurella. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah goes on a run down the left wing. Lerma gets it clear.
Kayak kebulanan dulu bagi aku.
Kimmich. Oh, he's onto this. Nketiah. He's through here. And the shot! Now, oh, what has happened here? And one more try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's found the way through. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right!
Very nice.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Munoz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
pakai kampus.
Crystal Palace are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably
Ini kau
react.
ini kau ini lagi itu kan.
Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement.
Muka ada nak ada. Nih gini lah youtuber pertama nih. Ada mukanya. Ada mukanya.
Nggak sadar dari tadi.
Aku masuk YouTube guys rupanya guys. Oh, hilang tuh yuk.
Sini, kau tadi sini. Dia delay 10 detik.
Crystal Palace trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eze,
if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Back into the middle,
Nice.
and it's the
Benar.
goalkeepers to claim. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cucurella gets his pass away, and here's Mohamed Salah. And another try!
Nice.
No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oke.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but...
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal!
Terima kasih atas supportnya.
It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Oke juga main di kiri.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So we have a breakthrough.
Okay, nice.
Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tarik.
Salah tekan. Bulat nggak aku tekan?
Mitchell. Wharton. Gehi. And Wharton. Messi gets a foot in here. Madison. And he wasn't
Aduh,
off
tekan
to it.
salah terus. Tekan salah.
Munoz.
Salah tekan terus.
Eze just eases him off the ball. Wharton.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's a shade optimistic. Works it forward. Lerma. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Bola.
Hits one! Drogba concedes a free kick for that.
Tangan siapa?
The referee has resisted the
Drogba yang
temptation
itu,
to
Drogba.
go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oke. Jago Drogba jago. Apa kita mulai ganti? Nanti nih Lionel Messi udah agaknya.
Bentar lagi.
Karena kita mau menyerang ini nih.
Bertahan dulu aja.
Taktik serang kita.
Wharton.
The attendance for this match
Almost
was
an hour gone.
28,997.
Now it's Messi. Kimmich. It's a mighty effort! Boom header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Side. That is lovely. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Drogba. Oke,
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Robin ganti Messi.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Son yang agak jadi klub diinginkan. Ini lah tulisan. Ini di atas. Jelek. Nah,
Oke.
nggak apa?
Apa nih?
Sementara tetapkan dulu. Ya.
Lacroix.
Kita tetap main agresif ya. Dengan press lawan. Kita
And Gehi. Kamada. Lacroix. Now to Veni.
Itu Messi. Dia nggak bisa.
Wharton.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Drogba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Salah. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. Header! Yes! Pumped panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
habis Messi.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution for one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Wih,
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Drogba jangan banyak lari Drogba.
Drogba under intense
Eh,
pressure.
pelanggaran
Yeah,
dulu.
they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oke, kita juga bisa jadi pengantin.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 19,
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Coming on the field is number 28, Ducouré.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a nicely measured pass. Great chance! It's there!
Peringkat 2.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Setelah koreksi juga jago guys.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Foden.
Tarik segitiga. Terus ada terima.
Oh, that's neat. Rice. It's run loose here. Ducouré. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Has a shot! And with that, the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of...
Full Drogba.
Van Dijk naik.
Oke, kita dapat pemain nih.
Bukan.
Nih.
Chelsea kalah dan Chelsea tidak dapat poin.
Apa Nottingham cuman 1 dia dapat waktu. Liverpool, aduh Liverpool nih jago terus.
Oke. Oh,
Kita di luar, kita di sini. Nottingham enggak apa-apa. Kita coba. Wah, ini berat sih. Karena kau harus main di pemain top.
Oh, aku tahu.
Enggak apa-apa ya. Serahkan. Kita juga sabar. Buka di pengaturan suara masih bisa. Suara yang nih batal kembali. Tidak yang pas di in game. Liga saya. Mana? Pemain top. Ini kita mulai serius. Karena kita jelek skill. Gitu ya.
Nah, kita nggak akan jelek karena kita sendiri.
Taktiknya nanti mungkin boleh diubah sesuai keenakan, kenyamanan. Cinta. Nah, boleh di pemasaran. Start. Taktiknya tak mau dibuat.
Tahu, tetap sama.
Memang karena pemasan bola tuh bukan menjadi patokan buat kita tuh untuk menguasai bola.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, a wave which envelops the team.
Suaranya kok masih Arsenal ya?
And we're underway. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Turns back here, probably the best option. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of
Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special.
Yeah, he's very much adored.
Has a look and
Berbahaya
plays
ni.
it forward.
Berbahaya ni. Jangan sampai
Great chance!
jangan sampai bola tu.
Masih 6 menit dulu.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
I doubt very
L2
much that this was in
bola.
the script.
Jadi setiap dapat bola langsung L2, kita nak 2 sekali.
He's been
Biar
shifted
melekat
off
bola.
it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. March. He's in plenty of space here. Deception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kukurea.
Pelan-pelan passingnya.
Now Sal. No way
L2
through.
dulu kalau menangkap bola tu L2
March.
dulu.
Dunk.
Sorry, R2.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now
Oke.
could see them
Masih
lose it.
datang, masih datang lagi.
He is through here.
Dan
And Messi!
jangan dulu. Ada kawan di
A
samping.
collective sigh of relief from the defence. Arsenal
penentuan.
with the corner, there first. Dunk with the clearance. Brighton have the chance to go the other way. Estupinian. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What
Fun
is
fact,
it
di
though
sini tak ada
that
Ronaldo
really makes it work?
di game ini.
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Op,
Oh, easy pickings there.
santai, bagi
Santai.
santai.
Kimmich searching ball that into space. Defending of the desperate variety. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
O'Reilly is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. O'Reilly. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Dunk. And FIFA. March. Nice sequence of passes this. He's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
March. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that is as far as they're going to
Cuk,
go.
main di samping, Cuk. Pas depan. Pogba tu tinggi.
O'Reilly.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Spread neatly. Nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brighton finding their passes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Maddison. Drogba.
Ah,
And it's Drogba.
lagi. Kita.
Drogba! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Welbeck anjing.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That pass isn't the best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Dunk. O'Reilly. And it's Welbeck. Out to the right.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ini tengah, Cuk.
No, that's been intercepted.
Bagi Rujun.
March. Fiddles it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Welbeck. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Drogba. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The ball has bounced loose now. Estupinian. Madison. Can he latch on to this?
Tiga.
O'Reilly. Madison gets a foot in here. Alexander-Arnold. Madison. Nice ball, and he might be in. Can he finish? Welbeck does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Madison! Alexander-Arnold. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Messi salah ganti. Sebenarnya di Oden sama Sen. Ini CMF ah.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Messi. Number 18, Mohamed
O'Reilly.
Coming on the field, number 15, Phil Foden. Number 5, Son Heung-min.
And it's Milner.
Number 8,
Joao
Federico
Pedro.
Valverde.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they
Apa
get
ni?
themselves in front!
Terus itu drop.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Jangan sampai
No other outcome there. That was bang in the
Kalau
corner,
kalah, anak aku
unstoppable.
mesti kalah juga kan. Jadi kita turun lagi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows.
Oh, he's been there's the hit!
Nice. Aku.
He has
Seri dah aku.
done it!
Seri.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
3 minutes added time.
Kimmich cuts out the pass.
3 menit lagi.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Ada kesempatan langsung. Jangan berusaha ke tengah. Karena ke tengah
Interesting
susah.
ball.
Umpan dari kanan pun dapat.
An uncompromising challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
Tembakan ke gawang kita lebih
That's
banyak.
winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Kayak kita ganti nama nih karena
You look back on the
hasilnya
game then,
agak
Jim.
berat gitu kan.
Yeah, this
Kita
looked the
ganti
most likely outcome,
Selakau.
but we've had a good...
Cuman tadi gantinya dari pengaturan tim. Aku coba abis ini tuh pertandingan penting kayak dan Nottingham nice 0-0.
Kita juga seri.
Waktu itu Manchester naik 2-6. Oke, bisa kita jar, bisa kita.
Tangan gagal. Tottenham. Jangan kalah lu 38.
Cuman tadi sih gantinya.
Gue bulat-bulat dulu. Gua tidak bisa di sini. Tim tuh.
Iya, tadi tak bisa. Nah kan, ini pertanyaan penting. Let's go. Wih, Leicester tuh.
Tottenham.
Tottenham 2 kan? Junior. Beda so. Tottenham mana?
Tottenham dulu.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism.
Tottenham WB.
As you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-up action. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. And here's Ropa! Cleared without hesitation. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role.
Diam.
I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Salah. Solanke. Madison. Rice. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Big chance!
Jauh.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Salah. Drogba. He is just caressing the ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Solanke. Rice. His positioning was spot on.
Yeah, that works for me. Denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Johnson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No way through. Now it's Messi. And they can counter here.
Jangan buru-buru.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because support was arriving quickly.
Jangan tuh mata gue berat.
Could be danger here.
Apa cuk?
Big header. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent enough.
Bisa kalau laptop masih baru-baru nih, nggak bisa tuh. Sentuh dikit nggak bisa loh. Kotor dikit cuci.
Menyombong. Satu bro, dua.
Played it short. Gray. Madison providing an outlet on that. Hits it first time. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looks to go up and over. Kimmich. Here's Madison. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Punched away. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ya ampun.
Johnson. Le normal. Kimmich. For Rice. Madison. Madison puts his foot on the gas. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such a...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Arsenal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Gets his head to it. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Madison. He has found a way through. Real chance! Goal!
Ini untuk semua pendukung.
And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go...
Climbs up big! Drogba looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Kalau batal kan tendang macam mana? Bulat.
Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. Madison.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. And he was quick to react.
Salah. Aduh.
Solanke, great
Mak.
chance! Oh, what has happened here? Solanke! And he's found the net!
Oh, masih ada 2.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's
Very
not the
empty.
best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 63 minutes,
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
coming on to replace him is
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kimmich. Really fierce, close defending. Mohamed Salah. Drogba. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Pinches it off him. He's felt that, hasn't he? And it's lofted through here. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone for a throw-in. So here comes the substitution.
substitution on the field. Number 22, Johnson.
It's a sweet ball,
Number
that.
13,
A heavy
Whoa.
challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
number 37,
Salah kita cedera.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Ooh.
Oh, good stop. It had to be.
Hey.
Van der Ven, a spectacular effort. An audacious attempt. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Tadi ya. Foden, Messi. Salah. Main. Ni CF.
Enggak usah, jadi ganti
CMF.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's really well cleared. Madison. Kulusevski. And Spence. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on.
It's Drogba! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is
Dragon.
this not why we love the game?
Dua.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Okey, ini tak ni kita ganti ke sini.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Solanke!
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Showing good feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Wasit. Malam anjing.
Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kulusevski. Solanke. Looking for the run.
There will be 5 minutes added
That has
time.
been knocked clear. Can he spark a counter here? Played into space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In for a header!
Nice.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is as far as it goes.
Nangis kan?
Arsenal
Oh, seri.
can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Oke, pun boleh juga.
Mana kau itu?
Oke, dia kalah.
Nottingham seri. Apa? Nice.
Kedua.
Satu lagi. Oke, cetak gol selanjutnya. Kita kasih main.
Tunggu. Merubah sedikit formasi. Masih 4-4-2. Main top ya. Iya sih.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Kimmich. And here's Drogba. Drogba! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Jangan kelamaan.
Ignoring.
Ini kau lewat je ni.
That is good
Lewat je
strength.
ni.
Defending here is really tight. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Maddison hurtling down that right flank.
Segitiga lah.
Quite squeezed that one through. And here's Drogba. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? Kukurea cuts it out. That has been cut short. Rice. And here's Drogba. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 11,
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Gerak cepat. Jauh tu.
Drogba. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Drogba. Here's Matheus Cunha. Nouri. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Jauh-jauh Drogba ke belakang.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mohamed Salah. No joy this time.
Bisa salahnya jauh. Salah. Pengurutan.
Nouri. Matheus Cunha. Hangs one in. Diving header! Sticks it away! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Matheus Cunha.
Jadi latih.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he was alert to it.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Oh, that's neat. He's going for goal! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he can clear it away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fiddles it through. Oh, okay, less said about that pass, the better. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, that's fabulous.
Bisa tinggi menyerang. Tekan atas 2 kali.
He rises! Madison, and they can counter here. Messi. That's a shade optimistic.
Tekan atas 2 kali.
Mana ni?
Menyerang. Ni Mismin di tengah ni.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Header! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Kenapa? Karena menyerang tadi tu.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bisa buat tengah ni.
Arsenal pull 2 up and into a position of real strength. Shot a goal! And again! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Doherty is there, and he can get that clear. The ball has bounced loose now. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Nouri. He's got to be in here. Jose Sarr has been caught there. It's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now he's off and running. Nouri. Out again for a throw-in.
Terus mana begitu?
Kan mandang dulu. Tengah.
Sangat analisis ya.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nelson Semedo. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
The normal.
Dia orang dia.
And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's having a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ganti salah ini.
Di sini kayaknya useless ya.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 10, Messi. Number 18, Mohamed Salah. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field,
No, that was never going to make it.
Phil Foden. Number 5,
A cross-field, changing the point of attack.
number 29, Kai Havertz.
Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foden in acres of space out wide. Cucurella. Rice. Closing in on... Can he put it away? No mistake! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again!
Substitutions taking
Things
place.
looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go. Doherty, forwards and with intent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is peaking out here. Cucurella has a go! Oh, there was plenty on that. Havertz goes steaming forward.
There will be
And here's Havertz. Havertz! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
5 minutes to add. Nelson Semedo. Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Orangnya bertahan sih.
And that's that. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Kasih main ya.
Wih, Van Dijk boleh-boleh. Pertahanan.
Chelsea 1-0.
Manchester City ada. Aduh, Manchester City.
Waduh, sama aja.
Oke, ya.
Tapi masalahnya kita naik nih. Naik tingkat nih.
Yang tingkat. Dia nak ada pemain lain.
Boleh dah aku beli ini.
Boleh, untuk apa?
Untuk cadangan.
Kan udah Foden tuh terus terbaik tuh.
CF, CB. CF. Itu tuh orang-orang yang bodinya kuat.
Aku tuh milih ya pemain lain. Batal tuh. Pemain yang selain yang ini ada di sini.
Nggak bisa. Nggak bisa. Ini memang udah ada di sini ya. Aku mending ya, nabung. Enggak cek lagi.
Tidak di pemain tua kontraknya sama sini. Jangan itu CF tuh striker.
Mana di?
Buat nanti. Aduh. Coba ini deh. Masih. Fulham anjir dekat Alves.
Naik.
Silakan.
Bismillah.
Pede. Tapi geter.
Enggak. Cerot.
Ya kulit tuh. Dia masuk lagi
Kenapa?
ekspresi Kristen dia nih.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Jangan langsung buru-buru depan gitu.
Andreas Pereira knocks it out wide.
Anjing digocek loh aku.
Oh, smashing header! That's another chance. There it is.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Oh, Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tete. Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Great chance!
Aduh.
A real
Drogba.
chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Anderson. Here's Andreas Pereira. Tete. It's headed upfield. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Salah. Rice. Foot in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what
Eh.
has happened here? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Super. Gila dia orangnya.
Fulham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It will be.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Oh, good ball. Mohamed Salah! It's in!
So pintar. Salah.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Willian.
That's good play from him.
Iwobi. Drogba. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Drogba. Drogba. There he goes, motoring forward. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tete. Looking for the runner. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Andreas Pereira. Tete. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played right into his path. Deftly away.
Panik.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Cucurella. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Ya ampun.
Floated through. Now it's William. Oh, that's fabulous.
Nice.
Sessegnon has it out wide and in space. Arsenal have a free kick.
Oh dia pemain. Raul.
Van Dijk. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Half-time getting close now. Not the most accurate pass.
Biasanya sih.
That's the throw. And it's
Oh,
Messi.
great feat, that.
Madison. Alexander-Arnold. Anderson. Bassi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, super ball! It's a great ball! And the first 45 minutes are up.
Keringat
Two
cok
sides
mainnya.
have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go on in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Sessegnon. That's been drilled in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Berger. He's played it back.
Now, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Cucurella. Now the ball in.
Well played and well cleared.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Sessegnon. Madison. Andreas Pereira. Now it's Messi. Messi has a look inside the box. Oh, that's neat. Alexander-Arnold. Anderson clears it away.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Arsenal
Strategi.
with the corner. They're first.
Bola mati habis ya.
Madison with the short. Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tete. Wilson, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Nice.
Plenty to aim at here. Can he put it away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madison. Showing good feet. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Fulham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
On the field, number 16, Hurd. Coming on the field is number 6, Reed.
And it's Drogba. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reed. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tete getting this one clear. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is a great pick out. Wilson. And here's Raul. Oh, strongly challenged there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Anderson.
Dibodoh-bodohkan.
Ended up in no man's land. Tete. Andreas Pereira. Wilson. Arsenal must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Substitution on the field.
Kalah anjing.
Number 8, Wilson. Number 7, Raul Jimenez.
Anderson.
Coming on the field,
Here's Andreas
number
Pereira.
19.
Nelson.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Ball is over the line.
Masih kalah ini.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Udah capek coba mainnya. Tahu baik. Yes, mulai perkelahian kami. Ini ruben ke sini. Ini ruben ke sini.
Gak beda itu ah. ADMF tuh KMF tuh ganti nih. Tuh, gak pernah makan.
Andreas Pereira. And he was quick to react.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Somewhat off target.
Mainnya.
Shifted it to the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Fagioli. And it's Son Heung-min. Nelson. Rodrigo Muniz. Fagioli. And here's Drogba. That's a lovely, delicate pass. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days.
Turun nggak?
Kayaknya sih enggak. Paling ketiga.
Superstar ya, ya. Superstar, kau.
Nih apa nih? Oh 3
Tapi gol yang satu kan karena bunuh diri. Yang kena
aneh.
Dia turun kalau kalah. Kalau menang masih tetap superstar. legenda lagi balik.
Kau nak apa?
Iya, Cok. Suruh jadi masak nasi. Kalau aku buat kan beras budak tu. Budak disuruh bawa beras. Kan?
Itu tuh versi
Hah?
terus lagi kan dulu.
Wanti beras ke pun ada.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match.
Takkan 2 kilo masak semua.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Siapa tu?
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making
Menyerang
a
lah,
difference
menyerang.
here?
Well, Peter, Yuri Tielemans is someone being described now as the complete midfielder. His knack of finding the right passes is one thing, but his shooting is reaching a legendary status too.
Okay, interesting. Cash. Tielemans. Kimmich. For Rice.
Banyak main passing, Cok.
Looking for the runner.
Isi tu bawa.
Up with that dink over the top. And he's there to belt it away. Cucurella. Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. Camera. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's found the way past. He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Jadi tu yang main tu.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
MU tu degradasi.
Rice.
Tadi pas aku awal-awal main tak ada Cok.
Played through for the wide man.
Semua nama-nama ni.
Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. This is promising.
Tinggi anjing pemain.
He's found the way through. That's been drilled in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Rashford. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maddison. And here's Drogba.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rashford. He has found the way through. Cucurella hurtling down that right flank. And it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Digne. Tielemans. 15 minutes till half-time.
Sakal je orang masing.
Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Pau Torres gets it away. Digne. Pau Torres. Tielemans. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pau Torres can get it clear. Onana. Digne.
Pemain tengah dia pendek.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Mohamed Salah. Engages and forces him off the ball. Digne. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Rice. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. Camera. And he's making progress on the ball. That's very neat. Rashford. To Camera. Cash.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great shot. Tielemans! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Leader.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And please welcome our
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Konsa attempts a clearance. Camera. Onana. Digne. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Digne. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Lenormand. Maddison. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Messi. Digne is there, and he can get that clear. Great ball, and Messi! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And that has put paid to that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lenormand looking to penetrate opposition lines. Camera.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Asensio.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries to get it clear. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's played in. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution in progress.
But there's going to be another change here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's found a way past. Messi. Cash. Now the finish! Cal Torres gets it clear. But they've got it again. Half an hour gone in the second half. Has a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Chance here to counter. Madison. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. Asensio. And he cuts out the supply. Watkins, he's got away. Now it's Rashford. He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nice.
Now it's Rashford. Spread out to the left. Watkins. And he's managed to get free. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Madison does well to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 3 minutes added
Kimmich.
time.
And the number on the board is 3. Well timed, excellent interception. Konsa.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, nice touch. And he was alert to it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and...
Leo Messi. Nottingham. Wish. Tapi kalau misalnya dia kalah, dia akan tetap di atas. Aku menang Jo dia nih. Start.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Nice.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Kalau geser ke kiri sini. Dikit ya? Iya, dikit. Dikit.
Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Backward it goes.
Power kok
I
kurang.
would think that was the wisest choice.
That'll be a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was beat.
Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cucurella. He is through here. Murphy. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's played forward. And he was quick to react. He's under a lot of pressure there. Isak. Now it's Barnes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Trippier. Murphy. Quarter of an hour played. And he's being shifted off it. Now this could be a chance. And he's hit it long. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Real chance, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. And they can counter here. Rice. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Barnes. Willock. Willock really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got away. Bruno Guimaraes. Madison. Messi. And it's Salah. Now it's Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Madison. Shakes to shoot. Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Livramento. Barnes. And they've got a throw. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Drogba. Rice. Oh, he's played it in low. Tonali. It's been shipped out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's Trippier. And it's Salah. That looks a good ball through. Tonali. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Livramento. Isak. Willock. Now Burn. Pope. Burn. Pope. Now Burn. Played up towards the front line. Now it's Willock. Newcastle claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Barnes. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Murphy. And it's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. And the finish! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Newcastle are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali, well, played right into his path. Cleared without complication. And that's been paid to a promising move. Murphy providing an outlet, and the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Willock. Mohamed Salah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Trippier. Murphy. Oh, there's the clearance. Trippier just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Isak. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. How somewhat off target. It's a mighty looking ball, that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Livramento. That's a sharp pass. Willock.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Isaac. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Murphy, who does have an assist to his name. Tonali. Isaac. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Livramento is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number
So the
28.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field is number 7.
Madison with the short one.
Anjing, gol dia.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barnes. Jacob Murphy. Barnes. Byrne. Tonali. Newcastle finding their passes. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Cher. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Harvey Barnes. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Gordon.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Yes! And surely that settles it. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the keeper has every right to have the moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. On shapes to shoot! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatened.
Great chance! He would have been quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Promising cross. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, can he get onto this? Rice. That looks a cracking ball. Tonali. So that's it. It is all over. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was.
Iya.
Pergi pagi-pagi ke tukang kopi.